Gemini, you're cuter than me, you know?
Oh my god. Hello, people. Welcome to another beautiful day of ATL action. It's gonna be sick. It's gonna be epic. It's gonna be incredible. We have the first and second place deciders match happening today. It's Blinkin Dark against the Viet Congs. The first place teams from each group battling it out for a final seed in the grand finals, is what I meant to say. Yeah, it's going to be super sick. Very excited to see what's going on. It's going to be lots of hopefully very interesting matches. I think I'm actually quite... I'm pretty excited for some of the matches that we have set up for today. It's very likely that we get a couple of bangers. And there's basically Protoss in every single match as well, which is perfect. Excuse me, perfect for me, because I'm a Protoss player. So, just in case you missed yesterday, it was an extremely long match, and for some reason it's not fully updated on Wikipedia. I'm not quite sure why, but whatever. Anyways, yeah, if you did not see the matches yesterday, you can tab away, mute the stream for just a second, because the VOD, of course, also went up a little bit late as well because the stream was so long. It takes way longer for the VOD to upload, so I only just posted it recently. So, yeah, mute for a second because I'm going to show the results from yesterday. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba-ba. Alrighty, so we had the 5th and 6th place deciders match going first, which was the Gooners going against Falene, and unfortunately, the Gooners, they are out. They edged a little bit too far, a little bit too long, and they have been eliminated from the ATL spring split. So unfortunately, they are gone, and Falene will be moving into round 1 of the playoffs, and they will be playing against No Monkey Magic because they lost versus Smurf Time. I don't know why this one didn't get updated when this one did, but regardless, No Monkey Magic, unfortunately, fell to the Smurfs. It was very, very close, actually. They were 1 game away from bringing it into an ace match, but unfortunately not able to do so. And so Smurf Time will be seeded directly into the quarters, and so our round 1 playoff match will be Falene versus No Monkey Magic. And today we're going to be seeing where Blinkin Dark and Viet Congs end up. Of course, one of them will end up directly into the grand finals. One of them will end up in the semifinals. So, lot on the line today, of course, because this is going to mean basically if you win this match, you only need to win 1 more match, and you have won the entire spring split, which is basically one of the most incredible achievements in StarCraft history. So yeah, everyone wants to do that. That would be extremely good. Anyways, let's go ahead and talk to 2 people that are here on the desk who 100% don't hate each other, and that's going to be fun to listen to. It is Deadly Kitten and Luolis. Hello, you two, and welcome to the analyst desk. How are we doing today?
Hello, hello. I'm doing well. Excited for today's matchup.
Wonderful. Luolis, I heard you just lost a few games of ladder.
Yeah, I played ladder. I don't know why the fuck I did that. That's not very smart to do. But should be a good game.
Yes, we've got a lot of great games, hopefully, to come up here. I'm actually quite excited for a few of them, but to run it down really quick, we do have Gref versus Acheron. We've got Magnath versus Anticore, which will actually be happening first because it's live. Then we've got none other than Deadly Kitten himself going against Steincommon, and then we got Vendettovic versus Heroku, and then finally finishing it off with Grandpa Shoot versus Ebery. So a couple of PVZs sandwiched into 2 PvPs at the beginning and end, so hopefully going to be very nice. Yeah, Luolis, do you have any match from those that you are particularly interested in?
I've always been a big pool 4 enjoyer, so Shemed's Ebery should be a banger. And obviously Griff Acheron is gonna be nice because there's cannons, and who doesn't love cannons? And I can see potential in Magnath versus Anticore, because Anticore is the kind of a Zerg that you like, you know, he plays his own stuff, you know.
True. I'm also just kind of curious because I feel like the only games I've ever casted of Magnath in ATL have been PvPs. I'm pretty sure that's accurate. So seeing him do a PvZ on air will be quite interesting, for sure. Deadly Kitten, anything that stands out to you for this excellent match other than your own match, obviously?
I think there's I'm very excited to see Griff go up against Acheron. I know the first map is what is the name of that? The one Patch has made with Infinity Dead Space.
Talisman? Yeah.
Yes, the first map is on this map, I heard. And this is apparently not very good for cannons, so I'm worried. So, can I do my predictions now?
Yeah, sure, you can go right into them.
Okay, so I have Acheron, Griff 1-1. Magnath, Anticore is 1-1. Me against Dinkomon, obviously me 2-0. And then Vendetta against, what's his name again? Ibire? No? Who's
No.
Vendetta playing?
I actually forgot.
Haroku.
Hiroku. No one remembers the French people. Yeah. No
It
problem.
doesn't matter. Like the French person, and then he's French, but he's also like 500 MMR higher. So 1-1 as well. And then Grandpa is my prodigy, so he goes 2-0.
Have you been coaching Grandpa Shoot? Is that what's been going on here?
Yeah, I think both me and Magnap has been taking on the coaching role this week.
Any PowerPoint presentations?
And my last PowerPoint was unfortunately like mostly ignored.
Oh, you actually made one?
Yeah, I posted like a 15-page with like 2 different flow charts and shit.
Oh my
goated.
goodness.
So
Guitar King getting a run for his money. Oh my god, we gotta compare. We gotta compare these. I haven't even seen. I never saw Guitar King's PowerPoints. I wonder if he still has them saved. I'm actually curious what they look like. I've never seen them.
I even got one of those flowcharts softwares to make like actual flowcharts, not like pen and paper shit, like actual beautiful ones.
Oh my goodness.
And it's like really goated. It's like I wish someone made these for me. It would make my life a lot easier.
Oh my goodness, this is next level.
So yeah,
okay.
So we were winning. Like obviously, you're gonna absolutely destroy.
Yeah, I'm not surprised that you're predicting your team to win. That's not out of the question, obviously. Obviously, though, your team, despite what you say, is not. I mean, they did place first in their group. However, it's not the most dominant performance we've ever seen in ATL. So it will be interesting, of course, to see how the two groups' number ones face off today. Luolis, what did you expect for the score of this overall match here?
So I was doing a bit of analysis, actually, for this, because I thought that, if I'm gonna be an analyst, might as well do some analysis. So I'm predicting that this series will end 4-6 in favor of the Viet Cong. And the matches will be Gref Acheron is gonna end 1-1. Magnath Anticore is gonna end 1-1 because Magnath will win his namesake map, and then Anticore will do a roach all in game 2. Deadly Kitten is gonna 2-0 Dincommon with the power of Protoss. Then Haroku is going to beat Vendetta Vic because he's been very dominant against Protoss in the group stage, while Vic had issues against Marsbar in PvZ. And Ivory, he's gonna do, the classic Russian Protoss stuff and go 2-0 against Grandpa. I'm feeling that.
Interesting. Very interesting. Okay. So we do have conflicting predictions, of course, but that's always more interesting. Yeah, I'm not really sure.
What do you think, Gemini?
Yeah, I don't know. It's hard to judge.
You have to put the number up.
Yeah, sure. Why not? Yeah, I'll do a. I'm not gonna say it's gonna be 2-0 Acheron. That's actually my pick there. I think Magnath Anticore will be 1-1. I think that Deadly Kitten should 2-0 Dincommon. I think Haroku should.
Thank you for the
should 2-0 Vendetta Vic. And I think Grandpa Shoot Iberi is 1-1. So what does that mean? What did I just do? I said 2. Wait, I can't do math. What? That was 2, 3,
Are you not the math
1.
teacher? Or maybe you're not.
3, 1. That was what? 3, 3, 5, 3, 6, 4. Okay. I did 6, 4 for Viet Congs. That's what I did.
Really?
Yes. Sorry, get fucked. Anyways,
Jonah does not believe in us.
no, I don't believe. I'm gonna be rooting. Well, not rooting, but I'm predicting that the team that is 4-1 with the overall best map score in the league, to beat the team that is not got the best map score in the league. That's my prediction.
But you have to take into consideration also that Group B was a lot weaker than Group A.
Yeah. Is it though?
Yes, yes.
Was it? I
Of
mean,
course it is.
I know Only Cannons was in there, but I mean, I'm just
Yeah, exactly,
looking.
exactly.
I'm just looking at the groups. The second place team, they had a +4. There was a +1 in both third place, but then Baguette Crusaders got eliminated with a +5 map score, which is wild. And then there was Forced Off Race with a -3. Obviously, Only Cannons, sure, whatever. I don't know. I feel like the groups are pretty even, to be honest.
Even. Okay.
Even though, yeah, I mean, Only Cannons, I guess, -16. It's insane. I still can't believe that. That's ridiculous.
Yeah,
that might be. I feel like that's an ATL record, no?
It is. It's the worst team ever. It is literally
Really?
the worst team in any season.
Will there
we
be
did
any
this.
like special
We did this like
prizes
last
for this
week.
sort of thing? For like
No,
worst
no.
performance, best performance, like individual best performance, worst performance. I think
No,
this would
no.
be fun.
But no, we looked this up
It
like
is
last
pretty
week or
impressive.
something.
It is pretty impressive to perform worse than the proletariat. So yeah.
Yeah, no, we looked this up last time, I think, and last season the worst map score overall was -8 with United States of Protoss. Season 2,
What the fuck are these names?
Macaroni and Cheese was -12 and that was the 10. That was the long ass season as well. That was the 10-week season, and then season 1 was Proletariat with -8. So yeah.
That is actually quite impressive scores.
Oh, I know. It's incredible. Anyways, all right. Thank you guys for your thoughts. We'll get back to you, of course, after the whole series, as these two are kind of getting ready to. They want to get ready here. So I will see you guys later. And yeah, goodbye.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Excellent. Let's go. Okay, ready. Let's get this show on the road. I'm very excited to see who ends up winning today. Obviously, the first and second place decider is extremely interesting and important. What the fuck is Magna talking about? Okay. Alright, anyways, let's get going. When do we start? Should I go play with some... Should I go play something to keep my hands warm? Play with these nuts. It's bad advice because my nuts are 2 degrees warmer. What? I missed some of that. Anyways. Alright, OBS gets to do... Oh, nice. It was quick that time. Yeah, nice. Alrighty, here we are on the top left-hand side. Playing for the Viet Cong. It is going to be sporting the Brood War Zerg skins, Mr. Anticore. And on the bottom right-hand side of the one and only Maganatha, it is the namesake. Although it is, of course, the male version of it. It is Magnath. Who's typing out song lyrics as if this is 2008. And he's 11 years old on his MySpace account. All right. Very curious. Very, very curious. I'm not quite sure what to expect entirely. If I'm not mistaken, Magnath's PVZ is not his best matchup. Like I feel like he, if anything, he's complained about. No, not necessarily complained, but He's shown weakness in PvZ. Or am I completely wrong? No, wait, no. He just put a screenshot recently, and he had like 75% PvZ, didn't he? I think I'm totally misremembering. Never mind, I think his PvZ is totally fine. Oh my god, I didn't know that was a, I didn't know there was a Bob Toss spray. I've never seen that one. Oh my god, I kind of want that. What the hell? How do you get that? I have the emote. Or not the emote. Well, I do have the emote, and I also have the portrait. Is there a spray? I did not know that. Magnath is trying to riz up his opponent mid-match. A bold strategy indeed. Goes for Adept, Warp Gate, right with the Cyber finishing. Does he go into a Stargate right after is the question. Yes, he does. I do like this. Oh, he cancels the Warp Gate, actually. I was going to say, I'm totally fine with just getting Warp Gate and just making it look like you're going for a Twilight opener, and then just going Stargate anyways. I enjoy going for that little mind game. I like how Anticore just completely cold-shouldered absolutely everything Magnath has said so far. It's kind of based. Void Ray first. Okay, also a bit based, not going to lie. I do enjoy some Void Ray first as well. We'll see if we're going to use this to hide some memery behind it, or if we're just going to do a normal white bread build after opening for Void Ray. But we will be getting that very fast third base, even doing it before a second gateway, just leaving our natural completely wide open. This is not actually seen, though, from Anticore, so he doesn't quite realize it until just now. So yeah, nothing to be punished here. The Lings will try and walk over to the third base, but plenty of things in preparation. Adept sitting there nice in the choke point, and the Void Ray will be able to just idle on top, going straight into the Twilight Council as well. Not the fastest Twilight Council ever, but it is a Twilight Council. Doing it before the Oracle is interesting. But it feels like we're doing a little bit of Starglaves, if I had to say anything about it. Spores getting ready in all the mineral lines, so that way Anticore does not lose to a random Oracle walking into his base, as you normally do. A couple extra gateways on the field now for Magnath, as we should be starting up the Glaive upgrade as soon as possible. There it is. A little bit late on that, but no problemo. Actually really looking like we're committing pretty hard here. This is actually a lot of gateways, already up to 6 in total. Damn, this is extreme Starglaves. Normally you just go on to 4 gateways in total and then macro out of it after the initial attack, but this is going to be extremely committed. So lots of damage will need to be done to find some sort of advantage. Otherwise we could find ourselves very far behind. Fourth base getting set up here for Anticore as well. Sending the Lings across. Yes, I know. The amount of the amount of blocking going on in the third mineral line for Magnath is impressive, to say the least. Yeah, we are really... Holy shit. Oh my god, we are really... Good lord. Oh my god. We also have 2 idle probes here. Don't even have to harass that mineral line. That's so funny. He's trying to... Oh my god. He's trying to hide all the Adepts, but warping on all the Adepts in right on that pylon. Very close to getting scouted, but the Glaive should be known at this point. Anticore sees it. What's the response? This is so many Adepts, bro. Oh my god. Do we have anything from Anticore? He's going Hydras! Oh, he's going Hydras! Oh my god, Anticore is dead. He made 10 drones! Why did he just make 10 drones? Oh my god, he's dead. Anticore, what the fuck? Why did he just make 10 drones? What the hell? Oh my god. Well, that's that. Wow, we're losing. Oh, we're attacking a queen. I was like, how are these drones not dying? Okay, we didn't quite focus fire that as a Magnath, but well, hold up here. Magnath, what? Magnath. 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 We've targeted. Okay, now we're getting some drones. Okay, we were targeting queens. Oh, what the? What the fuck? We were targeting queens that whole time. Oh my god, I can't believe he's actually doing this. We were targeting queens that whole time, and so the adepts only got the initial drone damage before the pull, and then after that they got extremely little. Because Magnath was targeting targeting queens the entire time with both groups of adepts. And so instead of literally winning the game, he's only killed 16 drones for 16 adepts. I mean, and the Hydras and Lings and Queens, yeah, obviously. But, yeah, well, the game goes on. The game is definitely not over now. As, again, it's extremely committed. It was 6 gateways, so the tech is delayed. The expansion's delayed. The extra unit production is delayed. We're sitting here on only 8 Stalkers. This is not that great for Magnath at all. What the hell is going on here? How did we manage to kill at the very beginning? It was these next couple of depth waves are doing nice to get some extra little drone damage, but I mean we're already up to 80 drones as anti-core on 4 bases. Like, how did we only kill 8 drones with those first 20 adepts when it was literally just 20 adepts versus nothing? Holy bejeebers. Alright, anyways, now we're going to be going into the Muta transition since we did go Hydra and Spire at the same time. So, will Magnath be expecting? He scouted the Spire originally, but of course was not used for a very long time. 6 cannons in total are being made, but they're basically all being made at the front towards the 4th base. Only one now just being made in the main mineral line. Natural still empty. Lots of vision, though, for Magnath. He has both watchtowers, so he's going to be able to see the mutas flying over. Should be very well equipped to deal with these. We'll try to blink those stalkers on over and intercept them on their way to the main base, and we'll be able to do so, even blocking them entirely from getting in. It's very nice. That's actually huge for Magnath, because that could have actually done an immense amount of damage if he wasn't quite prepared. But now he gets such a heads up, he doesn't even let the mutas into the base. Is able to go straight into Phoenix, is able to go for Phoenix range. He's getting a second fleet beacon. He's getting a second fleet beacon next to the first one after upgrading range. What? He literally started range and then made another fleet beacon. Okay. That was awesome. Anyways, I don't think the Phoenix and I don't think range is really necessary. I mean, he can't really know, I guess, exactly how many Phoenix or how many mutas were going to be made. But I feel like you could have definitely felt it out first. Like, just realize, okay, let's see if he makes any more after the first few. Let's look how well we defend the first few. And considering how completely useless these mutas have been, well, I mean, now they're not because it did kind of force an overreaction. Initially, it would have been good. Okay, cancels, realizes he was... Oh, shit! What the fuck? Ling's just randomly attacking a whole army. What the fuck is this attack by Antigore? What the hell? Oh, okay. Anticore is going for a Hive and Lurker switch and decides to suicide all of his Lings and Hydras right before the Lurker tech decides to come online, and then rallies units through the army as well. What am I looking at this game, guys? What is going on here? Alright, we've used all of our gas on 23 Hydralisks, so we only have enough gas for 3 Lurkers. Woo! I love it. Tempest transition coming in for Magnath, going for the white bread style. Trying to play as stock standard as you could be. Look how cute this little mothership looks now. Doesn't it look so tiny and cute? Oh my god, we got an attack by fucking Antigore. Okay. Oh my god, there's no detection! There's no detection for the Lurkers. The storms are absolutely massive as we're just move commanding away from the time warp. But we do recognize as Anticore that there is no detection, so the Lurkers are just going to be able to go and make havoc. Magnath walking back into it. Holy Jesus. Oh my god, you're right. Wait, the cloaking field also was out, so Anticore also couldn't see anything. No one has detection. Anticore's not making detection. Oh my goodness, what am I looking at, dude? Is this pool 4 or pool 1? What the fuck is this? Oh my god, the Lurker shots are insane. They're insane! Okay, this base is definitely gonna get killed. Oh, the dash! Into the storm! Oh, I'm dying, dude. I'm fucking dying. What is this game? Oh my god, that was awesome. I'm fucking dying, dude. Oh my god, okay. Jesus Christ, this is the greatest. We're really almost peaking the Angrath versus Inflatable Thor game yesterday. It's not quite there, but I'm getting, I feel like, more entertainment out of this game than that one. Alright, we got a massive lane counter attack going over to the right side, which is going to me. That's why he's selling. What the fuck are we doing there? Oh, the time warps onto the Hydras. This game is ridiculous. I'm dying. I can't with this game, dude. The fucking 27 defensive warping deals with the Lings. Oh my god. I can't. This is a great first game. I love it. Oh no. Anticore is somehow unprepared for this giant zealot run by that he scouted coming from the other side of the map. Is going to lose this base, forcing all the Hydras to be able to reposition to deal with it. And now that's going to mean he loses the left-hand base, but at least saves the top one. Will we be able to get anything with these Lings? One storm, but there's only actually one more storm in total. We're going to go for a recall. So not bad for Magnath. I love that play. Still down in supply overall. He's got to get these 2 bases set up. Actually, he's trying. He's just barely gotten them. He's got... Where are all his probes at? There's a bunch over here. Okay. What the hell? Oh, a Revelation. Okay. Oh, no! Alright. Holy cannons. Alright, now we're going into carriers and double immortal since we have apparently scouted. Do we see? We saw the Ultra Den somehow, or... Where is the ult? No, we didn't. We're just anticipating it? He hasn't... There's no ultras yet. How does he know? Oh, there is one ultra. Where is that thing? Oh, no, it just spawned. Okay, now he knows. How did he know? Okay, I guess he just knows. Get Magnath into only cannons. Alright, triple immortal, double Stargate coming up to reinforce the other 3 that I think are on the field. Oh, no, it's only 2. Is this game gonna go for 15 more minutes? The creep spread is actually quite good. I think Magnath really does need to find some way to limit some of this. I mean, to be fair, I guess this map is massive. And so it's not quite on his side of the map just yet, but just looking at the mini-map, it looks pretty annoying. So I guess he's actually totally fine. Where's the revelations, though, is the other question. Oh my god, Lings are just dying to storms. Where's Anticor's army? Oh my god, we're gonna go for a recall over on the right side. Oh my god, the mothership is honestly just doing good as a harass unit. Holy shit, the storms, though, on top of all the hydras. The mothership is killing an entire mineral line by itself, but we're losing a massive army in the front as well as Anticore. Are we just suiciding? Oh my god, he's done it. The mothership also now able to recall to the top right to finish the deal, but we're actually recalling into 3 lurkers without detection, so these units will eventually die. Okay, we're going to go for the cloak, though, so that's totally fine. And now we recall back. Nice. Oh, no. What about me? So sad. Alright, that was a terrible fight from Anticore. Jesus Christ, he's making 8 ultras. Anticore, you just lost versus like 50 immortals. Why are we making more ultras? Oh no, now the corruptors suicide themselves. Uh-oh. Unfortunately, Anticore is dealing with 50 zealots running by, and Magnath will see the 5,000 ultras and be like, oh, nice. Okay, this is great. Just keep making immortals. Oh my god, it's a genocide. Alright, Anticore is going to go for one last A move, hurrah, into 50 immortals with all of his ultralisks, because I don't expect this to go very well. Especially considering he's only got +1 armor. And he also... Does he have the... Okay, he does have chitinous. Never mind. Right, that's what that is? This one's chitinous, right? I think so. Anyways. Anticore's dead. Magnath does not quite realize just how far ahead he is at this point. I think he just wants to secure everything and make sure he's definitely 100% won this one, as it's been a bit clowny. 3 zealots finding a hatchery again. I'm going to take this time to finish eating my sandwich that I couldn't earlier. Oh my god, we're getting +3 attack, +2 shields. Is this Magnath or is it Angrath? I just said a sandwich. Where's the oracles, man? We gotta remake an oracle to realize that we are extreme. We are so far ahead, Magnath. Magnath is suiciding probes. Magnath, do you really not realize that you are just like... This is just the easiest game. Okay. Oh my god. Magnath is helping Anticore make this into a 45-minute game. Yeah. Magnath, remember, this is still a very long broadcast that we have in front of us. Would be nice to close out these games when we could. Just saying. Oh, look at that. Drawing attention to the top. So we going from the left. We still have no detection! The observer finally is meeting up with the army. And there we go. Jesus Christ. Thank God we waited 5 more minutes for that. Alright, Magnath takes his own map. Quite literally. After an extremely fun game. The last few minutes kind of petered out, but the first 15 or so. Damn, that was actually some that was some pristine StarCraft that we saw. We're just waiting for Anticora to pick his map. I am playing them. I did not play this season. It is an apple. Very nice, very nice food, eating, sound recognition, Zarela. Talisman, I guess. Oops, not TSL. ATL. Alrighty. They give 2 R's. Alright. Very curious to see what happens in this one. Talisman, of course, being a bit of a Zergy map, we'll say. So we'll see if we end up with a 1-1 situation with Anticora trying to fight back against Magnath. On the bottom left-hand side, it is going to be that very player. Had a pretty decent start, considering the fact that he had a completely unscouted 6-gate glaive attack hitting him when he had no units, basically. Was able to draw it out, but unfortunately not able to close it. It is Anticora going for the early pool. On the top right-hand side of the map, winning on his own named map. Can he do it on one that's not named after him? It is Magnath. Magnath going for the patrol on the gold base will mean that he doesn't actually scout the early pool. Oh my god. Oh wait, I forgot you could just walk right up. Okay. I was like, oh my god, he's gonna have to go all the way around and then he can't scout the early pool. Like, oh, he's gonna get all in and die. But no. He just comes right on up. We'll see the pool first. And won't immediately die, so that's very nice. That would have been very anticlimactic, but also extremely comedical. Comedic. Ooh, English teacher, by the way. Oh my god, are we gonna proxy hatch? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What's this little drone doing? Oh my god, he's gonna put it in the main? Oh, it's a drone pull. Holy shit. That's insane. Don't show this drone. What? Why are we going in win 1? Now we're gonna... What? Oh my god, I thought he was gonna let the lings in. What's the 1 doing here? It's just to pull it's pulling attention. It's a bait! Kyle! Kyle, it worked! Kyle, it's an idiot magnet! Oh my god, he's in! He's fucking in! Oh my god, there's no reaction from Magnath. He's trying to get his zealots out. He does get one of them, but it's going to get depowered. And it's going to get surrounded. What? Okay, no it's not. We're going to go for the pylons. We're going to go for the pylons instead to deny the adepts from getting out. We will be able to do so, but now we get surrounded by the probes of Magnath. The reinforcing lings, though, should be able to seal the deal, I think. Although that one zealot is still in there, this is extremely close. What is actually happening? I can't quite tell. The zealot is still alive! Oh my god! I can't... What? What the fuck? That's insane. That is actually insane. How many kills did that zealot get, dude? That is ridiculous. No way, bro. And the adepts are gonna get out. We're on 6 probes. 0 drones. These last 2 lings are all that's going to help, and that adept is gonna get out. And that's gonna spell the end. I cannot believe that. I cannot believe that. Anticore is fuming. How many kills does this zealot get, dude? Where even is it? I can't find it. Oh, there he is. He's just like tucked in there, man. Oh my goodness. 8. Almost 9. Oh my, if that zealot dies any quicker, literally any quicker whatsoever, this game is over. Why did he pull the drones away? What did we do? What was that? Oh, Anticore, what are we doing? Why are we stutter-stepping drones? Oh yeah, it looks like, yeah, Magnath is doing the printf micro challenge thing, and then he hold positions a little bit. Honestly, good micro. Oh my god, that zealot dude is insane. I don't understand this by Anticore. I feel like actually. What are we doing here? We're like, oh, that hurts to look at. Oh, he does it again. That one's moonwalking. Oh my goodness, that's brutal. Yeah, the anti-micro was, well, let's say it, a bit on point for Anticore. Oh, anyways, bit unfortunate for him. But that is going to be a 2-0 for Magnath. Wow. God damn. That was not how I was expecting that to work. Dude, I am a little upset only because we, it was like the perfect situation. It was the perfect situation for the classic Destiny moment to come back in. But unfortunately, that didn't work. Anyways. Oh shit, I need to go back to Korea, that's right. I accidentally put all my replays on that server instead. Lol. But, yeah. Crazy second game. Very crazy second game. All right, let's get going into the other matches that we have prepared. Let's go back now to match number 1, which is going to be Gref versus Acheron. Oh, interesting. Anyways. All right. Gonna go back to the PvP. Then it's gonna be a bunch more PvZs. I will say I'm thanking Anticore as well, though, for that second game, because despite the first one being quite long, he put us right back on schedule with that extremely quick second game. So that's very nice thing to see as well. But anyways, we are now into our next set of games. It's going to be on the bottom left-hand side. The one and only Gref. Playing for Blinkin Dark, and on the top right-hand side, it's going to be Acheroni. Playing for the Viet Congs. And of course, if you've never seen a Gref game before in your life, he cannon rushes. Oh! Oh my god, he's not doing it. I've never seen Gref not cannon rush. That's insane. That is insane. He's literally a cannon rusher. So, okay, so how is he going to fake it? Because obviously obviously Acheron is expecting cannon rushes. That's just because that's just what he does. But now he's going to get into the base. He sees the gas. He sees the gateway. We can't even fake this anymore as Gref. Oh my god, don't lose the probe. Don't lose the probe. Oh my god, don't lose the probe. Oh my god, it's going to stop for a second. No! Why would you do that? No. I haven't even played this map, but I know how that physics works. Come on. Oh my god. Alright, well, that's a bit unfortunate. But yeah, this is gonna get interesting now. Both players not walling off because it was, yeah, they're gonna be a cannon rush blind counter. And now Acheron is actually down a few probes because of this as well, because he had to save his Chrono Boost is assuming the reason why, or maybe he just like paused probes for a second because he just again just expected it to be cannons when the probe gets in there. Oh, did he go 12 pylon? Okay, okay, nice. That would do it. That would absolutely do it. Oh my god, and Gref is just gonna expand without units. I hate him. I hate this. This is everything I hate about Protoss players in PvP right now. I despise this with a fucking passion. I despise it when people just take the fucking Nexus with no units. God, I hate it. You can't fucking punish it. It's so dumb. Alright. Acheron thinks nothing. Wait, did he not scout? Oh, shit, sorry. Alright, we're back. He didn't scout. He didn't actually look for the Nexus. He left early. Oh my god. So he's just assuming that there's going to be a proxy somewhere. Scouting all over the place for it. He's going for 3 gate. Oh my god. Acheron, you are so behind. He's going to do the latest 3 gate robo of all time. Did he get the Phoenix in? Where is it? There it is. It's just about to get in. We'll see everything now. Dude, why is this map so dark? I can't even see blue on the mini-map. He's gonna expand? Hello? What the fuck? Oh my god. You can't just ask why a map is dark? What? What do you mean? I just did. This is captains. Yeah, Gref did not cannon rush. I know. It's insane, isn't it? Alright, we're gonna go for a prism. Is this just a fake Nexus? Is that what this is? Are we just like hoping that Gref scouts it, but Gref is not scouting it? Well, he will now, but he's not going to see any units in his base either. I love how he has that habit built into him where he just always does the ping thing. Even though there's like, what the fuck else would that be? It's a giant fucking Nexus. He is going to actually make pros out of it as well, okay. Alright, Gref, let's see what the defense is like. I mean, this is a lot of units from Acheron. Gref is kind of not responding correctly to how many units there are. He's not even making an extra bat. He's floating so many resources, and he's not even paying attention because he's building 3 gateways on the other side of the map. Gref, did you even realize what the fuck is going on? You scouted the thing right in front of your base. He's dead. Gref is dead. To the latest 3-gate prism attack of all time. What the hell? What the fuck with this? What are these games today? These are the most ridiculous games ever. Force field. Oh, unlucky. Okay, he's not actually dead. Blink's gonna finish soon as well. Acheron didn't quite kill a lot of probes either. We somehow still have not made any batteries. Oh, alright, I think we're dead. Oh, yeah, we're dead. We are not mining any gas, by the way. 0 gas mining. And yeah, that's some nice easy micro from Acheron to be able to get rid of that probe lead. And we'll be just fine, despite the fact that there is blink up for Gref. He's not even utilizing it correctly yet. These extra gateways have finished. And I guess this game is actually not over yet. Acheron unable to punch through fully. We have gotten our gas mining back here as Gref as well, so that's very nice. Acheron's going to try to go for it yet again. Let's see what the blink micro is like. Does not decide to go for it instead. Alright, so we're going to have to sit back here now as Acheron, get the rest of our tech up, because we cannot just attack into a high ground position with 3 batteries and blink on the opponent's stalkers. So Gref will be able to macro out of this just a little bit. I mean, he's down an insane amount of probes. This is just like still totally fine for Acheron. But he does have to now he has to yield the time over to Gref now, and it basically just gives Gref the chance to get his probe count back up. Because you cannot walk across the map anymore without blink. And Gref now, still with this blink advantage, has an opportunity to perhaps cancel this third base. He's got plenty of gateways. He's actually just cut probes entirely. Just sitting on these 2 base saturation for now. Just ignoring the third. Doesn't think it's even there. Oh my god, this is a free third base if we just go over and look. Why wouldn't you at least check? Why are we trying to just walk up into a 2-base Protoss? What the hell? Why are we not checking for the third? Oh my god, we're trying to go into the Immortal, but we're fucking up the micro. Okay, there we go. We will be able to get it. Oh my god. The gates are right next to here. Just go look. Oh, there we go. He figured it out. But now it's a bit late because he just kind of lost his whole advantage. He had blink. Oh my god, he gets blinked on. Gref, unfortunately, not realizing that this third base was there. Ah, that's got to be it. You can't do anything against this many stalkers. The lead is just insurmountable at this point. There was a chance. Okay, well, Acheron's taking the worst fight ever right now. He's actually funneled all of his stalkers. How have we managed to... Holy shit, that forward blink is insane. Yeah, no, that's too much. Yeah, there was a chance here if Gref just checked for the third. He had like a whole 10+ second window where he had blink and his opponent didn't. A single G. He easily could have been able to kill this third base. Acheron was fully positioned to just defend on 2 bases. He wasn't even going to try to walk out to defend this. If he just goes and kills that, he just makes probes behind it. He's fine. The game can continue. Not going to happen though. 1 map over for Acheron. Okay. Oops. All right. Top right hand side. The Cannon Rusher, who did not Cannon Rush last game. Extremely unexpected. It is Gref. Okay. Okay, I thought Gref just GLHF'd twice in a row. And the bottom left-hand side, once again expecting a cannon rush to come. It is Acheron. And this time it will be the good old cannons. Acheron is, Acheroni and cheese is going to be, fully prepared now to deal with this cannon rush, and Gref is going to just go back to his normal shit, so not too unexpected. Acheron will also, I think he saw that second probe, so should already know that it definitely is a cannon rush this time. And let's see how well Gref is able to do it. First pylon down. Patrolling probes as the response. Gref is going to go for the full block, and he will get it. Acheron putting a pylon on the low ground to fully continue the block as well. We can still fit cannons here, though. This actually, yeah, I was going to say, this isn't an incredible... I mean, it does... Okay, that's not great. Losing one of the probes is a bit brutal. We could just wall these in, and he will do so. But the Zealot is out, and I'm pretty sure it could still attack the cannon from the left. Oh my god, it can't. That's insane. That's wild. Oh, and he's just gonna let the probe back in. Oh, he misplaces it! He did it twice! Oh my god, Gref fucks it up twice in a row. Oh, he was given... oh, the cannon. He was literally handed the fucking the cage on a silver platter. Acheron didn't even try to deny it at first. He had all the time in the world to get that up, and he flubbed it twice in a row. Oh. Oh, that's insane. He's going back to probes. Goes for the gate to try and block, but the Zealot pops out. The probe surround is there. Second one as well. This is cooked. Gref has been held. And that's 2 Gs over 2 games as Acheron will take a swift second one as well. Evening up the score, 2-2. Very interesting set of games. Very interesting set of games. As we now lead into, I think, the most anticipated match of the week. A pseudo-grudge match, I might even say. As these two have been firing shots at each other the entire week leading up to this match. And so we'll see who ends up being the victor. On the right-hand side, playing for Blinkin Dark, it is none other than the replay submitter himself, Deadly Kitten. On the bottom left-hand side, saying that... sorry, I was reading chat. Saying that he could still destroy Deadly Kitten despite the MMR differential. It is Dying Common. What do you mean I'm speedrunning the series? The games are the games are short. What do you want me to do? What do you think? I'm just gonna sit here and just blabber about nothing for the next 5 minutes in between each match? The replays are right there for me to cast, and I've got nothing else to talk about in between. Alright. Hatch block. Let's see how it goes. What is Deadly Kitten response? He already did dispatch of Lilypad earlier this season as well. So he is fully aware of the proxy hatch and early pool shenaniganry defenses. I'm not quite sure what this drone is actually doing. What is this drone doing? Is this a fake? Oh, it's a drone pull. Oh, it was scouted though. Was he paying attention is the question. Okay, the first drone dies. I don't think that was supposed to happen that way. Really confused what that first drone was supposed to be doing. Deadly Kitten, I don't think has realized that the drones are actually being pulled. Although I think he is, because he's actually just sitting here with the probe selected. So I think he should be totally fine. There's the second one. Okay, yeah. I don't think this is going to work. Although we get in, we get in. That Zealot's gonna die very quickly. Oh, I think we're dead. I think Common is cooked. That is 3 batteries defensively. That is a full probe pull, my god. The gate will die. We had the minerals to block. But now Common does not want to attack next to all 3 of these shield batteries. And we'll just go right up into the main base now. This is getting a bit awkward. This is quite a game. What the fuck? What is the unit counts here? We got 21 probes to 19 lings. Jesus Christ. Let's see how the micro is. Can it reach Magnath levels? And it looks like he is able to do so. He is doing the micro to keep that Zealot alive nice and tucked in the center. Although he will lose it. But the Adept is out. Okay, we're fine. Right? We're fine. Right? Hold up. Hold up. Wait a second. Oh, we can get everything. Come on, get on top of the Adept. Come and do it. Get the Adept. There's not another one in production. If we can just circle this Adept. If we just use the Shade ability, we can also dodge these Zerglings. However, we're just going to choose not to and potentially lose the game because of it as another Ling. Oh, he gets to the battery in time. Oh, my goodness. We could have just shaded down there that whole time, but it doesn't matter. Do we have any drones back here? We got 1 mining. Okay, we're getting back up here. Can we get over to the Adept? We can't get this around. Oh, my God. What is going on? It's cooked. Oh my god, 4 more Lings. He finally realizes the Shade exists. And that's going to mean that he's going to eat. Oh, he gets a Zealot out as well. Okay, he's fine. That's it. Common absolutely had a moment there where he could have gotten the surround on the Adept and it actually would have ended. But now it's just the 8 Lings against an Adept and a Zealot. It's not going to go very well for him. He's trying his hardest to get the surround on the Adept and just cannot manage it. And that's going to be that. A GG. A good attempt from Mr. Common. Honestly, was very close to getting it. But unfortunately, will not be able to. There was a couple moments there where Common's micro was a bit lackluster. We were like... We could have had the surround on the Zealot or the Adept way earlier, but he kept A-moving, and the Lings got baited onto the batteries and stuff at the natural, instead of running up onto the ramp. That was a bit unlucky. Definitely could have pulled that one through. That makes 2 drone pulls that went down to the wire, and honestly, both of them should have won. Am I saying that Zerg players don't know how to micro and Protoss players do? Yes. All right, let's get into game number 2 here. What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be on the bottom right-hand side with a nice defense of the Ling and drone pull? It is Deadly Kitten. Top left-hand side, we'll see what kind of cheese he decides to go for this time, as it looks like it's gonna be another 12 pool coming out from Mr. Common. These games being played on extremely little sleep as well for Common, apparently. He apparently had woken up at 4 in the morning, casted ATL, took a nap, and then, stayed up for the whole rest of the day, and then played these games right before falling asleep at something like what I imagine was like 10 p.m. or something, so that's also interesting to note. But anyways, we're going to have another drone going on to the left-hand side. Is he going to just do the same thing? That would be mental. That would be mental. Oh, Luola's coming in with yet another excuse. No, I'm just kidding. Sorry. I'm sorry. But that does sound really funny. Alright, it's going to be a proxy hatch this time. No drone pull. Getting the lings up. Drone on the natural, pretending to expand as well. Dying Common gonna just like act like he just got blocked, but then he's just gonna chase the probe anyways. No, this one is not live, Larimbo. The live one was the Magnet series. Deadly Kitten spots out the proxy hatch, knows what's going on. We'll respond with a second gateway, not a forge. Interesting. Scouting probe will get killed off. So that means no follow-up scout to know exactly what's going to be coming here, but it is gasless. And we're just going to be going for a hatch behind this as well back at home. Does that mean we just cancel this one is the question. What am I looking at here? Oh! Oh, we almost got the lings in. That's crazy. We're going to let this one finish. We force a cancel on the gateway. Okay, hold up. Adept does get out, but we're going to kill the pylon. We're still only on 12 drones. He's made 4 more lings as well. I feel like since we have this coming up, we don't need to make any more lings. I feel like we could have just canceled this and just realized... I don't know. Anyways, oh, we got a surround on the Zealot. Okay, interesting. Adept in a very nicely positioned spot right here. Not going to be able to get surrounded. This pylon should go down before this battery finishes up. I can't believe how many lings we're still making. We're only on 16 drones. We're still making lings. Dying Common has seen that his opponent's been forced onto one base while we have 3 hatcheries on the map. And we're still making lings instead of just making a fuck ton of drones. This happened last time I casted him too. Where he was just so far ahead against his opponent, forced onto one base. And instead of... And he literally was on the cast as well. He was talking about how he literally... If he just had a brain and just went back and macroed instead of made more lings and all in again, he would have just won. And here we are again. In a very similar situation where we've definitely overmade lings. Now we're finally getting the drone key mashed. I think we're still going to be relatively fine. Because this is still totally acceptable situation to have this base up. And now we're at 24 to 25. But I think I mean, we could have easily been at like 35 drones right now. With basically the exact same situation from the Protoss side. And now Deadlykin's going to go straight for the Prism as well. Interesting. Okay. We'll see if we can go for a little bit of Immortal Prism damage. Going straight into Ling speed. Going to be transferring some of those drones over, getting a Spine Crawler just in case. This hatchery, of course, is just going to be on Overlord duty. And now we will first see this Prism. How many queens do we got? Only 1 with the second one about to finish. Does Deadly Kitten just go right across the map is the question. Looks like he's just going to sit here and try to kill off this forward hatchery. So that's going to give Dying Common plenty of time. Nope, never mind. He's just going to come on back. Okay. I don't think we should suicide all these lings. The threat of this is of course, the big problem. We want to just keep these things alive so that way Deadly Kitten doesn't feel safe sending his only units across the map. And that is a successful job well done so far. Well, now it's not. Alright. Spore Crawler in a very precarious position, I should say. But we're still making some extra lings. We're on 37 drones, getting our 3rd base set up. This one is obviously forfeit. Nexus still only halfway done. I mean, how could you not love this situation for Dime? How could you not love this situation? All right, here's the double immortal getting sent across the map now that we have this third base killed and we have this wall set up. No more Ling counterattack's going to be threatening anything. And so now we can do whatever we can with this micro. I've never seen Deadly Kitten try some Immortal Prism micro. It used to be a necessity of the PvZ matchup back in 2018 or so. Basically couldn't win a single game without knowing how to do Prism Mortal Micro. And wow, that was an incredible start. Walks right into the insane Spore position and the Queen. So some Dine Common apparently knows something that I don't, because goddamn, that was some incredible, incredible Spore placement. Good lord. Now we can walk over to this third base, though. We should be targeting these drones. The third base surely is not... Wait a minute. Where's our Lings? Where's our 26 Lings? It's just on the other side of the map for some reason. Okay, there we go. There the rest of them are. Jesus Christ. Anyways, yeah, we should really be focused drones there. The third base, there's no way in any situation we really should have been able to kill a third base. But we need to get our drone count back, and that is what should be the highest priority for Deadly Kitten. These extra 4 adepts should be able to help with that. 8 in total, actually. This is a little threatening. This is actually not bad at all. This third base now is actually going to get killed off. We dealt so much damage to it earlier. Oh my god, Dine Common, don't tell me we have found a way to lose this game. Surely we're sending our whole Ling army across the map, but it is met with a battery next to this wall, so this should be totally fine. We need to run back home. Roaches spawning into the army as well, losing them one by one. Oh my lordy. Oh my gosh. Alright, it is now a 2-base versus 2-base situation. Dine Common, of course, still with a massive drone lead. I don't know where he's going with his army. He's finding every possible way to be mispositioned for every attack. Oh my god! Oh no, the Adepts just walking forward into the army and forced to recall. Shouldn't get out with many of them. Only 2 survive. That is not it. And for some reason, Dine Common thinks that this means we need to all in instead of just retaking the third base, despite the fact that we're still up over 10 drones. I'm not quite sure why we're trying to all in a Protoss that is just sitting on 2 bases. That's not actually something necessary to do. And now these double adepts are going to find a great way into the natural here, because the entire army is out of position. Although there's a spine crawler and a lot of queens. But instead we're just idling with our army in front of a 2-basing Protoss player. And now the double adept should be able to get... Oh, we mis-targeted. Okay, never mind. It will only get 4 drones. Could have been more. What the fuck? We're actually engaging. This is 4 Immortals, though, with a Prism. Half of Dine Common's army is not attacking. We are not looking properly. Luckily, there's no force field energy left, so should be able to get away with everything. But, yeah, I mean, it is now a equal... Oh, my God, we're double expanding. Dine, why didn't you just do this from the start? What the fuck? Why didn't you just do the double expand instead of walk across the map and try to attack into the fucking... Oh... Dine Common, what the fuck? We're floating 2,000 minerals! What the hell? Oh my god, I'm gonna get a noise complaint from this. Like, what the fuck? Jesus lordy. What am I looking at? How is this even possible? What's our larva count at? What's our queen count at? We got 5 queens, we don't have any larvae. Okay, we just made a whole bunch of units, that's why. Oh my god, we're still sitting at 50 drones. We don't know. We have the potential to have full map vision. We've got all these overlords we made earlier on from this proxy hatch that could get a scout on this third base. But we're not going to. We're gonna have +2. +2 attack on the Protoss army is gonna be extremely deadly. Dine Common with not an Evo chamber in sight, and now there's 2 adepts in his main base as well from this Prism yet again. This army is large, though. Oh my god, this is a fat army. This is thick. Oh my god, Ling's suiciding themselves again for some reason. Dine Common, please just control your units for once. Dives on top. This is 6 Immortals. Oh my god, no biles have been cast just yet. A very useful thing to be able to do. And there we do go. Getting on top of some of those immortals. Can we focus fire them down quick enough? It looks like we're actually doing it. Has Dine Common managed to find his window? We're mistargeting you! Oh my goodness, how are we not killing this immortal? It's taking forever. Jesus Christ, Dine Common has not found his mark. Holy shit. Oh my god, it's a fiesta. The Lings are late. Oh my goodness. Ooh. Oh my god, dude, these are some games today. Good lord, these are some games today. Oh. Oh my god. Dude, imagine if we just had like fucking 15 Lings or something actually surrounding all those units at the end. Dine Common, we know that there's a shield battery. We can't get through the wall. Alright, we still have not made a single drone as Dine Common. We're just all-inning again and again and again. And now we're getting killed by 2 adepts from a prism again and again and again. Will this work? Is whatever you call it, Deadly Kitten paying attention? Will he be able to force field the 2 force field wide ramp? No, he doesn't! He doesn't get the force fields off on the smallest ramp ever. And that means Dine Common is free to walk right in, but again is only attacking with half of his army. As his reinforcements also just suicide them. This is the worst managed fight ever. Just go! Get on top of the army, Dine. You can do it. Unfortunately, everything's trapped by force fields and forced away. We've got a 3rd immortal joining the fray. Another battery is here still. Biles will be dodged as Dine Common gets thinned out on his 3rd attack of the game. Unable to close it out, and I'm assuming we're gonna get a JJ. Oh my god, it's the 2-0 Deadly Kitten. Jesus lordy. My god, dude. What a game. Ay, ay, ay. What is this screenshot, GP? Oh my goodness, what is this? Is that a real quote? Did someone say that? The 15 9/11s. What is this picture? What is this? It had Biden originally? Biden said this? Oh my god, that picture is so funny. Good lord. Also, where is Ardent? You need to give me the other replays. Alright, we're going into Vendedovic versus Heroku next, with our first game being on Anomaly Found. Another PVZ. Ready for everybody. Fresh out the oven. Honestly, Go Puncher, since you're here and you are the honorary Royal Replay Gatherer, go ahead. Alright, top left-hand side, playing, of course, for the Viet Cong. Needing some maps here to keep their team in it after a good recovery from Acheron. It is Heroku. Bottom right-hand side, playing for Blinkin Dark. It is the one with one of the most difficult names to pronounce that I am actually surprised Deadly Kitten managed to do excellently on the analyst desk. It is Vendedovic. It is a very satisfying name to say, Vendedovic. Despite its strange look and its very long nature, it does roll off the tongue quite nicely. Vendettovic, Vendettovic, Vendettovic. Very satisfying. Very satisfying ID. Yeah, rare double V, I agree. On complete opposite sides of the name as well. Extremely spaced out. Honestly, very impressive name, Vend. Where did you come up with this? What does Vendettovic mean? How did you come up with this name? I very much approve of this ID. The more I think about it, the more I like it. This isn't a wall. Well, you're not yet. I mean, give him time to get the third building down. He'll be fine. Vendetta Victor. His name is Victor. Uh-huh. Vendetta Vic. Oh! I like that. I like it even more now. What the fuck? Vendetta Vic. Oh, that hits. That kind of goes hard. I'm not gonna lie. Vendetta Vic. Oh. Oh. I like it. I don't know why I like that so much, but I do. I really like that. Okay. Anyways. Oh, he is my new favorite ATP member. That's so sick. Alright, it's gonna be the Stargate. 2 sneak around lings, though. Finding their way into the natural will be a very annoying to deal with here. I'm still bugging over this name. Vendetta Vic. Oh, dude, imagine being so cool that your name is Vendetta Vic. Oh my god. I can't imagine being that cool. These 2 lings are still alive. Does Vender realize that these are here? Or should I be calling him Vic? I think we should be calling him Vic. Vic is the shorthand for Vendetta Vic. Now that we have this newfound lore. Alright, luckily he has found them. Oh, I dislike that gateway positioning, though. Put that back 1 hex, and then we're cooking. Oh, we're taking the forward third. Interesting. This is the one with less minerals. Oh, I don't like this. It also means we can get surrounded by like a million angles at once. Like how we're in pull through and we're getting the most standard opener so far. Yeah, it's true. But I mean, it is Heroku, so I'm not that surprised. Ling's gonna pressure this third base a little bit. It's gonna be a robo follow-up. That is interesting. All right. Eat your words, Luolus. That is not what we normally see. The Heroku Lings are just gonna suicide themselves. Very nice. What is this early robo gonna be doing here? Double gas with it as well. What are we doing with this early robo and double gas? Surely we're just getting a late Twilight and Forge after this. Surely that's what's going on, right? Archon drop. It would be the latest Archon drop of all time. Oracle trying to do something over on the right side but doesn't find anything. Just a revelation. Vendetta Vic is not using his money. Okay, there we go. There's the Twilight and a couple extra gateways, but again, pretty late. Not quite using this robo just yet. Would love to see an immortal or something. Nice. Okay, there we go. What is the plan from Mr. Vic here? Oh my god, how are these... Okay. These two are just like, bro, what the fuck? What did you do that for? We were so good. We perfectly dodged it, and then you come in. Do you think stasis units can talk while they're stasis? Or is it like their whole body is literally entirely frozen? Because like they're kind of like wiggling around and stuff, right? Surely they can talk. No, look, they were moving. They were like jiving around a little bit. They weren't 100% frozen. They must be talking. I know, right? Yeah. We are just kind of... Vic is doing this correct. He's getting all the correct things. He's just unfortunately kind of all gotten them at the wrong times. And in the wrong orders. So that's basically what's going on. So eventually, given enough time, he will find himself with a solid overall army. It's just that the way that he's getting there is unfortunately quite inefficient. And Heroku, someone who is pretty standard, just does like to sit back, won't really be able to punish that. Because he just sits on his booty and doesn't do anything. And that's what's happening this game as well. This is by far the most boring game of the night. I'm just gonna go ahead and say it. So yeah, I'm searching for things to talk about here. Yeah, I know. Heroku absolutely is, and has won the most boring player of the season award in the past. We do need to be taking a fourth base relatively quickly here as Mr. Vic, because this third base, like I said earlier, has less minerals than any normal third, so we're going to be running dry pretty quickly. Is the... Wait a second. Oh, it's this. Never mind. I was like, is this gas geyser fucked up? No, he accidentally is blocking it, so the probe is going the wrong way. Oh god, Angrath, please no. Oh, I thought we were going to see some action. It's just an Oracle revelating. I mean, Heroku is totally fine. Oh my god, damage! It's the first kills of the game. Oh my god, we almost lost the Oracle for it too. Holy moly. Ooh, keep that thing alive, please. Oh, he's going all the way in the corner. Is he going to try to do a stasis too? I see there's like a little extra thing there. Nope. Okay. That was literally the only thing happening on the map, so I had to look. Because nothing else is going on. Alright, 4 pylons at once. We're getting supply blocked at 117. And then immediately at 125. Oh my god, we're going into the fleet beacon as well. Fen, we need a fourth base, man. Oh my god, look at these. Look at this immortal party over here. Oh my god. Oh, they're trapped. Oh, no, okay, they can get out. Thank god. We really need a fourth base as Vend. I mean, we're literally, we're like so close to drying up on our third base already. And then our main base is going to start to dry up at the exact same time as well. This is going to get so bad for his eco so quickly. And now when the... of course, the moment both players finally decide to do anything, they just completely bypass each other and we just have a base race. What are the chances? And Heroku's going to be so favored because we just got a bunch of lurkers sitting here. But actually, this is a shit ton of immortals and storms. But no, there's roaches in every single mineral line. Vend is so fucking dead. He's lost. He's going to lose every single probe. Every single probe is going to die. We're at 6 probes in total. We are recalling back to save the last 3 probes. Oh, focus them, Heroku would be so cool. No, he's not going to do it. All right, well. We lost the observer. There's 2 of them somewhere. They're both here. Who's that Archon attacking? Where is that? Where is that Archon? Tempest! The double Tempest while at 77 supply and 7 drones. Look at that, 77, 77, 7. So many 7s. Holy shit, someone go get some lottery tickets. Alright. That's gonna be that. This unit's lost. Somehow pretty even. I mean, it's like 1k difference, but I mean, but it offsets with the gas, though. It's, like, incredibly even, actually. Yeah, look at that. It's only 400 difference in total. It's crazy. Lings get in again. What the fuck? Where'd these come from? The two Tempests are here to save the day. Hacha! Hacha! Oh my god, Heroku, please, just go. Heroku, please, just go. You see the whole army. Just go. Come on. You can do it. Go, 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 go. You're like every one of my fucking teammates when we're playing Terrace and we're saying let's B-rush and then they just fucking sit in tons. Just fucking go. Holy shit, how are we whacking away? How are we walking away from that? Oh, lordy. Alright, the upgrades are finally coming in for the Lurkers and the Hydras. Another massive Ling counterattack will be on the cards to kill, once again, the non-existent probe count. Oh no, where are these Tempests gone? Oh no. Wow. And there we go. Alrighty. Heroku bringing it back. This series is not over yet. My prediction is still looking good. GB, can you unzip them for me, please? It's way easier if I can just download them both together, just one at a time, instead of unzipping. What is this voice? I don't want to click this on broadcast. All right. All right, game 2 of the best of 2. Right-hand side, playing for the Viet Congs. It is Heroku with a very solid, kind of a nothing burger win, but that's about what we've come to expect from Heroku. Just the most boring victories, no matter what. And the bottom left-hand side with the sickest username ever created. It's Vendetta Vic. Oh, just saying it like with that type of enunciation, just it does it for me, man. Vendetta Vic. It's like it reminds me of like Serious Sam or like, you know, some of these other like kind of like old school like 2000 like early 2000s like Xbox games or whatever. These just like hard as fuck games. It's like you're just going around just like fucking just laying waste to massive amounts of just, you know, zombies or whatever. That's what it feels like to me. Like Devil May Cry or, you know, some of these old fucking games. That's Vendetta Vic. Oh, I love it, dude. I can't get over this name. It's so sick. Yeah, Serious Sam, Duke Nukem, Vendetta Vic. It's perfect. It works so good. I would love it if that was even part of the inspiration for doing it like that. I would absolutely love it. Thank you, GP. Alright. Stargate coming out yet again for Mr. Vic. Just some good old vanilla bread openers. Time to make a roguelike called Vendetta Vic. Nice, dude. Yeah, no, that's what I'm talking about. Very true. You can never rely on the French. It's actually a good point. Heroku's the one that makes my my match cards. These things right here. He makes these, and they are always filled with spelling mistakes. Ardent, also French, does the replay gathering and is absent when I need more replays. Everything's good. Oh shit, I pressed the wrong button. Meanwhile, us Americans never make mistakes. It's okay, there's nothing happening on screen anyway. There's nothing to miss. A Void Ray first opener, extremely based. I do love myself some Void. That's a fucked up wall. He realizes it, thank God. Roku going for the spores to just chill out against an Oracle, but of course it is not an Oracle opener. It is going to be the Void straight into the Twilight. Nice. Some Star Glaives, I like it. Unfortunately, we've messed up the gas as well. I do like the Star Glaives. Big change up. Realizing last game was a bit too passive. Nothing really happened. Let's get in Heroku's face. Let's try to do something. We're called Vendetta Vic for no... Like, come on. We're just gonna sit here and just sit on our butts all day while our name is Vendetta Vic? Come on. We gotta fucking... We gotta go, man. We gotta slap him in the face. Come on, we gotta use it, though. Bah! There we go. All right. Let's see it. How many gateways? Is he going to go all the way up to 6 like Magnath did in the first game of the day? He's got the similar pylon positioning as well. Maybe Magnath has been doing a little bit of coaching. Unfortunately, this is going to get scouted. The Overlord has somehow dodged the Void Ray. That's quite unfortunate, because the entire purpose of this Void Ray is to deny the scout on the Twilight Council, so that's extremely brutal. Oh no, that's actually very sad. I'm so... Oh, that's so shitty for Vendetta Vic. Holy shit. It looks like Blink. It doesn't, though. Those extra 2 gateways are a bit too early for it. The fact that there's no Forge accompanying the Twilight. The fact that there's 0 Stalkers. That's a very fast Robo and Templar Archives to follow up, though. I disagree that this looks like Blink. Although Heroku apparently maybe is also sipping the same Kool-Aid as Shemetz here. Because we have currently 17 lings and nothing else. And we're supply blocked. Oh my god, we're gonna be super supply blocked as well. Oh my god, Vendetta Vic. With the clutch moment. Cancels the shade, rightfully so. We'll just leave these here at the third base. That's all he's got to do. Just keep shading those shades. Threaten them. And we can just target down this third base the entire time. We can even just go onto the queens at this point as well. Just cancel the shade. Yep. Just keep it going. This third base is free. Go! Keep attacking! What are you doing? What are we doing? Why are we hold positioning ranged units outside of range? Cancel it. No, what? Ah! Okay. Oh! Heroku! Oh! He didn't go! What the fuck is going on? Oh no! I'm dying. No, he cancels it! Why? This is like the first Starglaives game, dude. What is it with Starglaive games in ATP and in ATL and just absolute fiestas? Oh my god. Oh my god, he killed every single queen, though. Oh my lord. Okay, that's still totally worth it. Oh, I love it, dude. So these games have been so fucking clowny today. It's insane. It just doesn't stop. Oh no, the Void Ray. He did its job, though. Alright. Oh my god, we're getting blocked by... Oh my god. This is the shittiest attack ever, Heroku. What are we doing? Okay, there's the other Hydras. Where's our Storm? We have Storm finished, but no Templar on the field. Thankfully, Glaved Adepts are still going to be totally fine versus low amount of Hydra Ling. God, warp in a Templar and overcharge it. Oh, we're diving deep. Vendetta Vic. Nah. Oh my god, we got so many gateways coming in, bro. What the fuck? Nice. Nice. 10 gateways. There we go. Oh my god, what if he shades into Banelings? Oh my god, he almost did it. I would have lost my shit. Nice split! Yeah, there it is. Yo, look at that shit. He's still doing it. They get some decent connections on the back end, but not the worst splits whatsoever. That's what I'm talking about. Now can shade right on top of these Hydras with no other support to follow through. The Archon helping out as well. This is looking very good for Mr. Vic. Doesn't even need any storms, despite the fact that he very easily could have just had 2 for free right there. Gonna go for the chase as well. There's no speed on these Hydras, so they're extremely slow to get back home. Now we're stuck trying to make a whole bunch of Banelings to be able to defend against this, but this one Archon should be able to soak them up pretty well. Holy shit, look at that warp in, bro. Oh my god, don't. Oh! Okay, oh, what? Okay. Donation! Kills the 4th base, though. Heroku go for the surround. Oh my god, the Banes actually get ridiculous hits. Oh my goodness, holy shit, hold up. It's a cleanup, it's a cleanup, it's a cleanup. The Prism's also dead. The Archon dies to the Hydras. Hold up. Hold up. We need some defensive warp-ins. I feel like Vendettovic has forgotten that he researched Storm this game. I'm almost guaranteed that's the case. If he warps in another Templar, oh my god, he's losing Archons. Okay, he remembers. Put it on the Banes! Put it on the Banes! Storm the Banes! No! Oh! Oh, it would have been so juicy. Do it! Ah! Oh no, that's not the right part. Oh, okay, not the worst ever. Actually, that's totally fine. 7 probes, not the worst. God damn, dude, this is such a game of backyard catch. Dude, what is it with these games today? These are the clowniest games I've ever seen in an ATL. Like, literally just back to back to back. Just the most ridiculous things happening every single time. I think Heroku's dead. How do you stop this many fucking adepts with Glaive? He's got no Banes. He didn't even make the Banes. Your group winners, everyone. Yeah. That's how they won, just by out-clowning everyone. No, he didn't get charged or blink. He's got Glaive Storm as his 2 upgrades. Based. Not even a Forge. Oh, there's the Storms. One more. Oh, he doesn't have the energy. He lost it. Whoa! Oh! That's some Bane speed. Where are these ones going? We're going around town. Knocking them out of though. We have no units as Heroku. And there's the GG. Vendettovic will take one to even it up for him as well. Putting his team also on match point. Which means it's up to Ebery. Everything falls on to Ebery. Will he be able to clutch up and take 2 maps against Grandpa Shoot to bring his team into an ace match? Or is this going to actually be Blinkin Dark winning against the best performing team in the league? 2 PvPs to decide it all. Let's see what happens. In the bottom right-hand side, playing for the Viet Congs, their last hope of being directly seeded into the Grand Finals. It is the extremely young player, Zoomer Ebery. In the top left-hand side of the map, playing for Blinkin Dark, needs just a singular win to solidify this for his team and push them into the Grand Finals. It is one of the oldest members of the Team League, a stark contrast to his player opposite the map. It is Grandpa Shoot. Best games of the day incoming. I mean, how can you even top some of the stuff we've already had today? It is going to be a tall order to peak what we've already peaked at. What the fuck? What the fuck? What am I looking at here? The gateway just needed to go right here. You just put it, boom, right there. What are we doing? Alright. Oh, there's pylon as well. Oh, God. I hope we don't get oracles on this side of our base. The mods will never stop me. Okay. Ah, yes, there it is. I was waiting for it. Where's the second half? Wait, what?! What?! Oh my god! I didn't even realize! How does this keep happening? How is every game clownier than the next? How do... What? 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 I'm losing my mind. I'm losing my mind. How is this... This series is a joke. This series is a joke. Oh my... We don't have a warp... We're going double century before warp gate. Oh my goodness. I can't. I'm dying. I just... What? What is happening? Dude, sure, Ebery comes in here, sees this, he's like, what the fuck? No Nexus, 3 gateways where a Cyber should be, and a incomplete Robo. While our warp gate is about to finish, and we have our Nexus halfway done. What do you even think? Oh, he's even got a proxy pylon. Oh, Ebery clicked the buildings. Okay, so he did know. Okay, he figured, he did put 2 and 2 together. But still, the no Nexus now is like, what the fuck? I mean, he's rightfully making batteries and not probing. Shemetz is gonna come out on top in this opening scenario. Oh my god. What is happening? Someone save me. Why are we attacking, though? We don't need to attack. What are we doing over here? What's happening? Why is a probe down here? Why is this one leaving and this one's coming? Are we gonna... Are we gonna elevate her into the main base? Surely not. Surely not. Why are we faking an all-in into expanding into actually all-inning? Dude, this is the... Oh my god, the double scout. This is the most... If anyone has ever seen the classic clip of Day 9 and Apollo talking about mind game builds, this is literally, like, the epitome of that whole speech. That whole bit, I should say. And now we're just going into macro as well. The fake all-in into expand, into all-in, into just kidding, actually macroing. Mind games. My god. Jesus Christ, it's Jason Bourne. What the hell? Okay. I mean, it's worked out incredibly. Ebery is so scared. He has no idea what's happening. He is completely blind. He's on 29 probes, because why would you expect to need to be making any more, given the things that he's seen? I feel so bad for Ebery in this game. Is this how Blinkin Dark qualifies for the fucking grand finals? With this fucking shitfest of a game? Oh my god, you can't oh my god, you can't hide things down there. Oh, I love Incorporeal. Oh my god, this is my favorite map. Whew. Well, that's very unfortunate. Don't call it a shitfest? Bro, come on. Bro. What? This is a fiesta of a game. Although Ebery's army is bigger. Hold up. Chat, hold up. 2/3 of Grandpa Shoot's army is sentries. Hold up. Although we don't know where's the prism. There's no prism. Okay, never mind. Wait, what? Caught in 4K. Okay, he's backing up. He doesn't want to go. Dude, how long? Okay, he's gonna... Oh my god, he finally sees it! He's just like, no! How is this? The pieces are falling into place now for Ebery. Oh my god, he finally realizes what's been happening this whole time. The sentries are not quite in range to get those force fields off. Oh my god, Ebery is just... His heart has sunk. He just now realizes what a fucking terrible situation he's found himself in. Oh my god. Honestly, I would have loved if immediately upon scouting that third base, if Ebery threw down a Dark Shrine, I think he's cooking. If it was like this, just boom, immediately Dark Shrine. He's just like, fuck, I'm so far behind, I need to... something. Boom, Dark Shrine, go. He would be cooking. We've got no detection on the map. No cannons in any of the mineral lines. Win behind Dark Shrine, dude. Just be shameless about it. Just go full stop, shameless Protoss. It's either it's either of the D's. You have to go Dark Shrine or you have to go Disruptors. One of the two. Take your pick. You're not gonna out macro someone going Gateway, man. while being down a whole base the entire game. You gotta take a gamble somewhere. Do one of the double Ds. DTs or disruptors. Instead, both players are just going to sit on their booties yet again. All right. Well, now we need to wait for something interesting to happen. 2 times. I'm very tempted. I'm not lying. But I will not. I will have integrity. And I will not 2 times. Ibery. Are we really going to be the first ones to attack? Despite being extremely far down in army supply? And behind an upgrade? While also getting a 4th base and a 2nd forge, which would tell everybody that we don't really want to be attacking, but we're going to do it anyways. Oh, he goes for the force fields, but that's not going to do much against Archons. How afraid is Shemetz? It looks like he's actually relatively afraid. Kind of lets this happen a little bit, but now we'll go for the deep dive, and this is looking very good. The blink to the side to kill off the prism is also excellent. The 3 immortals in the back are going to be so good versus this large stalker count from Ibery. And I think that's going to be about that. It looks like with one of the worst builds ever seen and a zealot run by to boot, Grandpa Shoot takes the win and will send Blinkin Dark into the grand finals. Unbelievable. Absolutely unbelievable. A ridiculous series today. We have one more game to cap it all off just to see how it goes, but congratulations are in order for the Blinkin Dark team, proving that they are apparently, for now, the best team in the league. But of course, this is just the beginning. We will see how they fare in the actual grand finals in a few weeks' time. But for now, we'll get one last game to see what goes down. As on the bottom left-hand side, it is going to be Grandpa Shoot. And on the top right, it is Ibery. Of course, the Vietcongs are not eliminated. They will be getting placed down into the semifinals, where they will have a chance to play whoever finds their way up from earlier in the bracket for a chance at revenge in the grand finals against Blinkin Dark. Or perhaps they will end up losing. And then the challenger from the lower brackets will end up taking the challenge. This game was played before Mag Anticore, that is correct. Yeah, technically, yeah, sure. Technically, the Magnath wins did send them through, if we want to be technical about it. Happy Mother's Day, everybody, by the way. If you have not said anything to your mother yet, go say Happy Mother's Day. Send them a message or something. Willis, this has been one of the most entertaining series of StarCraft I have ever seen. Alright, Double Adept is going to be the choice here for Grandpa Shoot. It's going to be a Stalker Sentry opener from Ebery. He's even going to be... Oh, he's actually locked into his base by the pylon, so he's forced to make his third pylon over here. Bit awkward, and then we're actually going to complete that pylon as Shemetz. I'm not quite sure if that is necessarily a good idea. He's also got 2 probes pulled down here. Honestly, Grandpa Shoot's economy should be kind of in the shitter right now. Letting that finish and then having 2 probes pulled, and then he's sending the 2 adepts across instead of killing the pylon. A 3rd probe has hit the natural. Good lord. This is not exactly a great situation here. You can see just how much that eco is actually affecting him. Oh my god, we got the double adept in! No, it all is fine. Oh my god, the force fields making a return from last game will eventually fit them together, but that's going to be 5 probe kills. Good lord. Alright, well, if Grandpa Shoot could just get his Nexus down, then we will be cooking very hard, and it looks like we are. Yikes. And this Oracle's about to come out too, so that's even more potential for more damage. But it should get scouted here by Ebery, so hopefully we should have something prepared. Going Robo very late versus a Stargate opener is going to be very awful as well. That's going to just feel really bad. Oh, a defensive? Okay. Interesting. I don't mind it. So we do get the scout off on the Stargate, so we will have our units positioned to be able to deal with the Oracle, so this shouldn't really get much damage. Assuming. Okay. For a second there, it actually looked like it was going to be kind of crazy. But anyways, yeah, going Robo into, late Robo that is, into Stargate is definitely not a situation you want to find yourself in the PvP mirror. It just feels so bad. You feel like you can't really do anything. You have no blink to be able to chase down oracles. You have no my brain just shut off. What was I trying to say? I don't know. You have no like way to really punish the fact that they've gone for Stargate. It's very awkward. Generally, the Stargate player just has such an upper hand. You can even go into Phoenix if you want. They were... Oh, yeah, they did lag Goon too hard. We've also gone for this early Robo. We haven't actually made anything with it yet, so it's also kind of rough. Although we do have a Twilight Council very early as well, so we're still getting charged. That's interesting. Ebery's also caught back up in probes, so his slightly earlier Nexus has found some use here. Has been able to re-probe up. Despite losing so many earlier on, it's not going to be that big of a deal, all things considered. We do have a lot of extra gateways coming in as well. I'm actually surprised we have double gas here from Ebery. It's not really something that generally happens this early in a PvP. Honestly, I just realized, yeah, we're doing the same thing here as Grandpa Shoot as well. We're gonna do a 2-base charge lot Archon Immortal all-in? Like it's fucking 2018? But without the Forge? It could work. It could work. I actually would not be that surprised if it does work. I used to love this. I actually loved when PvP was just who could do the 2-base +2 all-in better. I had that down so fucking good. It was just like, oh. Didn't have to worry about anything. Just who fucking sets up the attack faster, who does their build better, who can execute the fight better. Trying to bait our opponent into this stasis ward would be nice. It is kind of interesting that Archons can get trapped by stasis wards. What the heck? Oh, we know it's there. Oh. Oh! Ebery! Oh, but he misses it! Oh, no. It's so sad. He's got 2 more. He could just do it again. All that could have just been one zealot walking forward and accomplish the exact same thing, but instead we take 30 seconds to eventually get there. Yep, there it is. Oh, we're actually expanding. Okay. Nexus is coming down. The Prism's coming out as well, though. Honestly, Ebery could just A-move this, actually. I feel like we could just A-move this. I mean, his army is looking thick. It's looking beefy. I am confused. Because we've set ourselves up to do a 2-base all-in, but we're not all-inning. But then that also means that we, for some reason, have a faster 3rd base? I don't know how that's happened either. Even though Grandpa Shoot, I guess Grandpa Shoot just kind of expected this to actually be an all-in. Because he was reading it correctly. But Ebery was just like, no, fuck you, I'm not going to all-in. They are going to... Oh my god, it's double forge as well. Holy shit. Alright, well, Ebery is definitely not all-inning. That is not what I was expecting to see there. But that is still going to be Grandpa Shoot with a much faster upgrade lead overall, with the +2 coming in now before any forge is even finished for Ebery. And we're even going to do a little bit of Stalker harass. Look at that. Oh, look at little Grandpa Shoot over here. 2 probe kills. Look at him go. You know, I will say, even though there were some incredible meme moments in this series, it's been either one way or the other. It's been either this is just total clown fiesta and it's like the most ridiculous and hilarious thing you've ever seen, or it's just 2 players sitting and doing literally nothing with absolutely nothing to talk about. There's been no in-between. There has been no in-between. It's just either so fucking insane and hilarious or the most boring shit you've ever fucking seen. And currently we are on the other end. All right, Robobay coming in for Grandpa Shoot. We're going to see him going into Disruptors first. That is definitely something that can make this a little bit more spicy. Whereas Ebery is not going for any Disruptors. He's still just sitting down on his butt and trying to send out some Zealot waves across the map right when Grandpa Shoot is just going to finally A-move it. And so I think Ebery might just die because his army is smaller, his upgrades are worse, and his army is more spread out. But these 4 Zealots actually will do an insane amount of damage, assuming they make it into the 3rd base instead of getting distracted by a random pylon. Oh my god, just send the Zealots in, why not? Okay, there we go. Oh my god. Ebery has no idea the army's just sitting right here. Oh my god. Dude, these Zealots would ransack this 3rd. Just go. Ah. Oh my god, we're going Stargate. There's the Disruptors finally coming. Grandpa Shoot's army has been chilling on this ramp for the last minute. What is happening? What's going on? And now the zealots finally go in. Still no protection. That first zealot will get killed off. Now we can go right into the probe line, so that's very nice. Should be able to kill some probes here. Just kidding. Okay, the other two want to come in. Nope, they're going to get distracted as well. These two are going for the world tour. Something got scouted. Grandpa Shoot, how are you getting away with just leaving your army on this random ass ramp for this long? How has Iberi not just walked across the map and just killed everything with his main army? Oh my goodness. He's just sitting here. He's just sitting here. What is going on? Why is this the area that we have suddenly declared as ours? Oh my god, dude, this flank could be nutty. But the zealot count is just massive, and it's mistimed. It's a bit mistimed. We're getting overwhelmed on the right side. Oh, Iberi is overcooked. He is overcooked. It's too much. He tried too hard. Okay, and there we go. That was the most anticlimactic win ever. All right, congratulations to Blinkin Dark on their 7-3 victory. Shutting up the haters. As they have done it. Oh my god. What the hell? Lots of stuff in chat. Anyways. Bada ba bing ba bam 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 boom. Alrighty. That is going to be an excellent conclusion to our wonderful series of a first and second place decider. So that means that the Blinkin Dark will be sent right off into the grand finals. And the Viet Congs will be sitting in the semis, awaiting whoever makes their way up from the lower bracket of the, well, not really lower bracket, but the earlier stage of the bracket is what I should be saying. So yeah. Anyways, I am going to now go ahead and hop on over to our analyst desk, which is featuring one of the players that just managed to find their way into the grand finals, and that is, of course, Mr. Deadly Kitten. Hello and welcome.
Thank you, thank you.
Congratulations on a successful series, despite the fact that the games that you played specifically were a bit wonky, I should say.
No, it's 2-0. Like, there's nothing like to complain about here. Like, results speak for themselves.
Yeah. However, I feel like both of those games, with
we had a lot of doubters in the chat, and even you doubting.
Those two games with a few alterations in the decision making look a little bit different.
Like, we can talk about like the second game, for example. Like, I don't even need to hold a low ground because like if the game goes past 5 minutes, I auto win.
I guess, yeah.
Yeah, so like you just like rather than trying to gamble holding the natural, you just give up the natural, and then you win anyways.
Yes, apparently against
like if I played someone like much higher MMR than me, then like okay, maybe I have to take more risks to. But like in this case, I felt confident, so it's completely fine.
You didn't feel scared at all in that game?
No.
Interesting.
Not for a second.
Interesting. Wow. Dying Common is going to be reeling once he hears that. But yeah, literally if he had just, I don't know, let off the link key at any point after you ran away from the natural, I think I think that would have been a bit rough for you, not going to lie.
It is what it is.
It is what it is indeed. Luolis, some very entertaining games in our series today. What was your highlight, do you think? Is he there?
I mean, it has to be the game where Grandpa Shoot opens frigate before core and then wins anyway. Like, and also takes the third base as his second base. I mean, can't really go wrong. But there are a lot of things. I feel like if you put a lot of those games into a simulation, like 100 times, just simulated those things, they would never happen in the same way.
Yeah.
Again. Like this was one of the more unique days of StarCraft 2 for sure.
No, this is one of the most insane days of ATL ever as well. I mean, just like you
Never
said, just
doubted.
the fact that we got these random moments all happening together in the same series back to back is just, I don't know, absolutely ridiculous. Like, just some of the most ridiculous things. I mean, the fucking Magnath game where they both, like, he gets, 20 adepts into the opponent's bases with literally 0 units on the field, and he somehow doesn't come out ahead
this
with
is not luck.
a
Like, how is
50
this
drone
luck?
lead. What?
This is meticulous preparation on the side of Magna.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What, to
I think that
purposely
one-
give
one- one of
Anticore
the-
a way to win the game?
Yeah, like it's a mind game.
I think the Anticore game, one of the worst things about it was when like there were so many things that could have gone wrong for Magna, and somehow Anticore made all the wrong decisions in that. It was like in that game too. You know, he had like 2 or 4 links attacking a gateway, while he was buying time for his drones to go in the main and then flank. But what happened was that the Zealot popped out and Anticore just was not looking at the links at all, so he lost like 3 links for free.
Oof.
That was a game.
That was a
But
game.
very entertaining StarCraft 2 for sure. And knowing now that Blinkin Dark are in the finals, we will get a lot of Clown Fiestas in the finals as well. So I think this is a W for the ATL scene.
I agree with you, yes. We have more fiestas on the cards, it seems, so that will be very nice as well.
This is a truly amazing performance this week.
Yes.
Who could have
Incredible.
imagined?
Incredible performance. Nothing
Yeah,
better.
like looking at our team, we shouldn't amount to much. But
Yeah.
Well, we sort of have the best player in every pool. It's maybe logical after all.
I am very curious if Viet Congs will actually end up coming back into the grand finals, or if it's going to be one of the other teams. I
It would be
kind
cool
of,
to have the rematch.
it would be cool, but also I kind of want to see what one of the other teams will be able to do from the other, like if
Not much.
like I'm curious what maybe like Supply Block Heroes or Supply Block
There's
Heroes.
not even a
Fuck,
team.
I'm looking at the wrong team. Or I'm looking at the wrong season. Lol. What the fuck? No Monkey Magic or whatever. If some of these other teams could do something here, I'm just kind of curious how they all match up. I'm always curious just how the different teams from the different groups play against each
Yeah.
other. So,
I'm just
Will we
saying
get the
Smurf
updated
time
on,
needs a regame.
what was that, Lewis?
I'm just saying Smurf time needs a regame. I'm feeling confident. In my teammates. In my
In my
I'm not
teammates.
confident in myself at all. Just my
very,
teammates.
very important asterisk to put on there. It's funny. Delican, what were you gonna say?
I don't remember. I forgot what I was about to say.
Oops.
But yeah. Because now, how is the groups? Because the Gunners are out,
Correct.
and the next match we have coming up is Faline versus
No Monkey Magic.
No Monkey. Because
Oh,
Smurf
wait.
Time
Yeah.
lost, or did Smurf Time win?
Yeah, Smurf Time won.
We won.
Okay, so they're in the semifinals now, playing.
No, they're in the quarters. So it's gonna be No Monkey Magic versus Falene in round 1. Then the winner of that plays against Smurf Time. The winner of that plays against Viet Congs, and the winner of that
Viet Congs.
plays against you.
I see. So we have quite a long vacation now.
Yeah, well, yeah, kind of. I mean, there will
It's
be
like
a
I can focus back on ladder.
yes. We will. I'll talk about the break and everything.
The replay posting will resume.
Oh God. No. Please save us. Anyways, So yeah, an incredible series today. Very entertaining overall, have to say. So, love to see it. Thank you guys for joining me here. Luolis, do you have any closing words?
I don't know. I'm looking forward to it. Obviously, I'm glad we have ATL entertainment weekly. It is very nice, and I'm proud of you, Grand Pashut. You've really you're inspiring generations of video game players with that Game 1 build.
We should show that build to Krimpus and no troll or like no joke, just like tell him that that's a real build and he should be doing that for all of his games.
Well, you could send it to the D who shall not be named and he would do it.
Oh no. Please God.
No. It's taking it too far.
Just say that's the recent Max Packs replay. Oh my God. Anyways, Deadlykin, any closing thoughts?
Yeah, I want to first of all, I want to say I'm extremely proud of our Pool 4 and what is it? Pool 3 player, Vendetta and Grandpa Shoots. They've been putting in so much effort, both of them, preparing, and it's yeah, like maybe this week Grandpa was a little bit of a favorite due to the MMR difference, but Vendetta, for example, getting a map here was really big, and he worked really hard and was both of them have been very coachable. Like
Nice.
in contrast to like the Rainbow's team. So I'm very, very proud, especially of these two. But of course, the entire team has put in a lot of effort. And yeah, we have the best captain in Gref leading us to these great victories. So yeah. Shout out to my team. Everyone playing so well.
Very nice, very nice. Congratulations to you making it to the grand finals. We'll see you, of course, on the final day of the split, whereas Luolis and crew will be playing on the first day, or wait, was that the second day? I can't remember of the playoffs.
Second day.
Yeah, the second day of the playoffs. Nice.
Excellent. How does it go? Is it 1 game per week or 2 games per week?
It's gonna be 2 games per week, but since we have the break, that leaves a lot of time to schedule. So I'm hoping then that the first 2 rounds of the playoffs go pretty cleanly without any scheduling problems, and then of course the semifinals and grand finals will have to be a bit squished to make it all work, but I hope that everyone is going to be able to cooperate.
Yes, I just got a note here. Is there only 1 Terran left in the tournament now?
That's interesting.
Holy shit. Is it?
Is it really only Luolis?
I think, maybe Vingant.
No,
as well.
Wingard is there.
Okay, there's 2 Terrans left.
Nice.
I see.
But even he's a Protoss cosplaying as Terran. So.
Yeah.
It's time to lock in with the PvP practice now.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, true. At least I don't have to play against. Wait, I don't have to play against the Zerg. Let's go.
Congratulations, Luolis. I'm very happy for you.
Wait, no, I have to. Anticore is in my pool. It's Jover.
Oh, feels bad. Just sit back and make. No, just kidding. Don't do that. Please don't do a goblin cosplay. I swear to God. Anyways, that's about that. Thank you guys for joining me here as always, and good luck in your games
Gemini.
in the playoffs. We'll see you guys then.
Bye.
Excellent. All right. That is it. That is the deciders matches all done and dusted. The playoffs are set. It is going to be an excellent couple of weeks, but we will, of course, be having a slight break before the playoffs because next upcoming weekend are going to be the RSL Revival qualifiers. And I am, of course, a member of the RSL team, and I will be doing a little bit of casting of that and just making sure that that all goes nice and smooth. So that's going to be happening on this upcoming weekend instead of the playoffs. So we will have a short break in ATL action before then. So yeah, we'll be doing that. And then we will instead be having the round 1 of the playoffs be happening on the 24th, the quarterfinals on the 25th, and then the semis will be on the 31st, and then the grand finals will be on June 1st. That is what is going to be happening. So, yeah, it's going to be super sick. I hope everyone's excited, and I hope everyone is ready for this epic conclusion to what has been a truly memorable season split of the ATL. So yeah. How can a team sign up for this? You need to do so at the beginning when it's announced. You have to be in the Discord server. There's the All Things Protoss Discord server right there. This is all through All Things Protoss. It's our little community team league, the All Things Protoss team league. So yeah, everyone signs up and then teams get drafted at the beginning. There will be a redraft period in the middle of the season before the second split later in the year. So even if you are not signed up yet, you could sign up and still get drafted in by chance. We're kind of experimenting with that this year. So we are not entirely sure how many people will want to swap out. But yeah, there's still technically a possibility. But anyways, yeah, that is that. Well, we have non-Protoss, as you can see as well. There's plenty of non-Protoss players in our Discord. It's just a general StarCraft community Discord as well. So, yeah. Anyways, does that mean Blinkin Dark doesn't stay the same? No, I mean if none of the players want to dip out, then they don't dip out, and there's no subs. So. Yeah, the MMR ranges are anything. I mean, we split them up for different pools. The lowest MMR that we have signed up, I think, is like 3K MMR. So as long as you're above that, you'll be right at home. If you're going to be below that, then, you know, it'll be a bit challenging, but it's still fun. It's a fun league just to play in regardless. So we have off-race rules to account for the MMR differences. So whoever you play would still be being forced to off-race, perhaps. So then the matches would still be kind of even. So even if you're lower MMR, you are encouraged to play regardless. So think about it. But anyways, that is going to be everything for today. Thank you all for watching. And like I said, we're going to have a little bit of a break before the next ATL match. But I will be next week casting, still on this channel, the RSL qualifiers. So that will still be happening. It'll be super sick. I'm going to be doing it with State. Me and State together will be casting some professional StarCraft 2 action. It's going to be sick. So yeah, I hope you're all excited for that. And yeah, I've got nothing else to talk about. I need to go ahead and leave so that way I can do my laundry and all that good stuff. So I will see you guys later. Thank you all for watching. We will be back, of course, in a few weeks for more ATL action. And that's it. I have nothing else to say. Thank you all for being here. Have a beautiful day. Bye.